and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolf Quest, where we are here with Kindle and her Floodwater pack. And I must say it's a little bit on sad news that we're back. Poor little Pearl is still sick and she is very low on health, so we're gonna have to see if she makes it through. But we are back with the Floodwaters. We can see all of our wonderful family members here, but I had to leave it on the pause screen because I just don't know how much longer we're gonna have with Pearl. We can see her back there. Here she is. And the last time that we were here with the pack, you know, we were talking a lot about Kindle and how she's kind of feeling about her pups right now. She's not in a good spot. She's really feeling like a failure at this point. She doesn't have the confidence that she used to, and a lot of this has to do with Pearl. And, you know, she keeps trying to go back and forth a little bit on, okay, how much should she really care, and then fighting with how much she actually does care. So it's kind of a battle of her mind versus her heart right now. And yeah, I really hope that Pearl will make it through because I know it is going to be so hard on Kindle. So let's go ahead and unpause here. Sorry for the abrupt introduction. We can see Pilot looking after, yeah, I was gonna say that's Captain. I think he's one of our only boys in this litter. He's our darkest pup. And yeah, we can take a look at some other pups here. We've got River there. I don't know what it is about this coat, you guys, but I always want to do a snaggletooth on it. So someday I think it would be fun to give River a snaggletooth. All right, let us go ahead and oh, I took a picture. Oh, I gotta get used to the Wolf Quest controls again, y'all. It has been a hot minute since I have been back here, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while we waited. Okay, here's Pearl. Hi, little one. Are you going to be able to eat, girly? The rest of the pack is doing okay. I do believe Water Lily has a major and minor injury at the moment. Okay, I see a bunny rabbit off in the distance. I thought it might have been a coyote. I'm assuming that we're coming off of a sleep right now as well because we do have quite a bit of energy. So we'll have to see where we go from here. Unfortunately, I think Pearl is actually too weak to eat, and it looks like the pack does need to go hunting again before we can feed everyone. We can take a look at our territory here. It's definitely not the best. We have Grassy Creek now. If we remember, they're the ones that really freaked Kindle out and kind of got her started on all of this nonsense. Because they almost killed us, like really closely. So unfortunately, I think Kindle is actually a little bit fearful of them. So I don't know how much she's really going to want to go in and take some of their territory. We're just going to have to see. Hi, River. And Willow there. Oh, wow. Cattail's actually hanging out with us. Cattail is always way off in the distance. So it's good to see her hanging out with her dad. All right, let's go ahead and check on Pearl. She is down to 7. We started the episode with her at 9. Not even sure that I really want to leave to go catch a bunny rabbit. So I think we'll just spend some time here. Wait. Oh, gosh. Looks like we have actually done everything we can for Pearl. There's a bunny rabbit. Oh, looks like Willow's gonna go off and get it. Let's see if she actually grabs it. Oh, Kyrie, you've got the... Oh, I definitely think she did. I saw hearts raise above her head, so she caught that bunny rabbit and was able to snack on it. Good job, Willow. Yeah, the pups are yearlings now. Oh, look, there goes Cattail. Oh, no way. Pearl actually recovered? I was not expecting that, y'all, and she is already up to 16%. Holy cow, Kindle. You have to be feeling so much better, girly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure like what lesson she's going to really be learning from that, other than maybe she's just thinking that Pearl might be stronger than she gave her credit for, because Kendall was definitely giving up there for a moment. She really thought that she was trying to get into the mindset of like, if a pup is weak, it shouldn't let it bother me and I should just kind of move on, which is really, really sad. But she just, I don't know, she doesn't know about these things right now. So I say it's time to go get some food. Unfortunately, we're not really scenting a whole bunch. Oh, Willow! She was able to share some of the bunny rabbit that she got. Well, Pearl, I hope you are going to get some of this food from your big sister. Thank you so much, Willow. Good job, girly. Yeah, providing for the pack. She, again, I said it once before, but her demeanor, I feel like she is so pretty, and so she puts on this like naive pretty girl act, and then she's actually really tough. All right, family. Well, the pups are actually fed now. Now, I didn't see that we had any carcasses. No. So, I think we'll probably go ahead and wolf the pups in. Probably stay within our boundary lines and see if there's any food to be had. The scents are coming from the south, so perhaps we'll kind of maybe go this way and see if we catch some elk scent along the way. And see if we can get some food. But welcome back in, everyone. I hope you guys are excited to be back with the Floodwater pack. I know the channel has been very quiet for some time, and you know, I'm hoping, I don't know really what a schedule is gonna look like for me moving forward, but I am hoping to kind of jump back in when I can and be here with the Floodwater pack. But I am still very invested in their story. I have absolutely loved. I wonder how far a mule deer would go with the pack these days. Let's maybe see if we can chase this one down, because we could probably take it down fairly quickly. Oh yeah, beaver would also be a good idea. But yeah, I am still very invested in these guys' story and cannot wait to see where we end up with Kendall. Oh yeah, we got more. Maybe these ones won't go in the water. Come on, Kendall, you are speedy girl. And then if we give up on these guys, we've gone at least far enough to be able to maybe see if there's some elk in the area. Come on, Kendall. You can do it. There we go. Oh. Pilot, you gonna be able to go? I don't know if the girls came with us at all. Oh, there's Willow. Okay, we are in some other wolf's territory at the moment. Let's go ahead and do a sniff here. Not really seeing anything good. We've actually got the Cougar Creek pack scent coming in. So let's go ahead and just return to our own territory here and make sure to reinforce our markers, because we want to make sure to do that while we are out. And I'll bring you guys back if we find some food. All right, friends, we've got some beavers on the other side over here. So let's go ahead and get the one that is farther away. Hopefully our pack members will join us. We're gonna let this one bite us. Perfect. Good job, Pilot. Oh, and Cattail is here as well. Good catch, Cattail. All right, with this many wolves, then the beaver's gonna go pretty quick. Ugh, there we go. Come on, everyone. Get it before it goes. Get it. Good job, Water Lily. All right, perfect. Okay, let's actually see who's the most hungry here. Pilot's at 72. And River's probably the most hungry, so we'll go ahead and take one bite just because we'll be able to feed the pups at least with that, and then back off and let everybody else have some. Oh, you know, River might have stayed home actually. It's just Water Lily, Cattail, and Willow who joined us today. Okay, and I'm assuming there's no other beavers around. They would have definitely dove in the water if they heard us coming. So let's go ahead and mark this territory here. I'm so sorry you're hurt, Water Lily. That definitely can't feel good, but we are really close to this beaver dam, which is great. If we take a look here on the map, we've got our den and then the beavers just right over here. So I say let's just go ahead and head on back. Our sleep meter is already gone anyway. Territory will be able to hang in there at least until tomorrow. So let's get a little bit of refreshing water, try to just reset, relax. We definitely had a little bit of a stressful time with poor Pearl not feeling her best. So here is all the pups. Looks like River was watching over everyone. And just try to get a good reset. I think Kindle was really prepared for Pearl to no longer be with us. So I think she's happy to see her rested and recovered. And I don't think we'll feed the pups at the moment. I'd rather save a little bit of this food for tomorrow. Somebody may feed the pups, but they're really not that hungry. So let's maybe do a howl just to welcome everyone. Oh, I think Pilot and Cattail have the same howl. That's so cute. And we are getting a hex invasion, I do believe, yeah, from somewhere down here. So yeah, we may have to deal with that in the future. But like I said, Kendall's not feeling her best right now, so I don't think she's gonna want to be fighting with any other wolves at the moment. Water Lily is starting to feel a little bit better, which is great. Oh, and I'm probably gonna need to adjust the plane audio. Pilot's collar made me think of that. It always resets. But we can get a little bit more food for the pups, and hopefully the predators will be backing off for a little while now that Pearl isn't sick. Thank goodness. And we do have a little bit of elk scent on the wind as well. Let's go ahead and check out the damage that they did. Not too bad. I'm really more worried about these guys over here, unfortunately. But, you know, when you zoom in on the map, it makes you feel at least a little bit better about your territory instead of being all the way out here and feeling like you need like this much territory to yourself. So I'm gonna zoom in on this old map and I'll feel a lot better about what we're working with. Little tip from a long time Wolf Quest player. All right, pups. I do believe, yeah, somebody's still pretty hungry. Namira, you gotta push your way in there, girly. There we go. That should get the pups nice and fed. Hi, Pearl. So glad to see you are feeling better. Brooke, you are also very dark. Brooke and Captain. Okay, pups, we got an eagle, so you need to go inside, please. Looks like all of the pups are going to be listening beautifully this time. Good job, everyone. Oh, Brooke, don't make me take my words back. Okay, we'll go ahead and hold you, dearie. We can see River tracking the eagle up there. She's pretty concerned. Yeah, you are not going to let this eagle get anywhere near us, huh, River? Out of all the wolves, River is definitely the one clocking it right now. Okay, Water Lily and Willow seem to have caught the scent, but River was a little bit more on the ball. Hi, Cattail. Are you crying? Yeah, well, River and you are pretty hungry. Are you guys gonna go off on your own hunting adventure already? You know, I think we would be better if we did it as a pack, though. As cool as it would be to see you run off on your own, let's go ahead and send Brooke in, and we'll be a little bit more efficient as a team. So maybe let's do voice. No, wait, I agree, we're going. All of us are going. They're gonna take off without me. I love sending them off on their own, but we are a pretty small pack, so I do think it's important to hunt together. Unless they refuse and they're leaving me anyway. Okay, well, y'all better bring some food back, okay? Fine. I guess I will go hunt some, actually maybe some beaver again. Not that the territory needs it, but the pack might actually get some territory on its own, and Kindle could absolutely take down a beaver by herself. And, you know, she's at least confident enough to do that. So let's go ahead and run back to the beavers and see if there are any out. Now, this is actually a wonderful spot to hunt beavers because we can actually get the high ground on them before they see us. So this one just left its den and is making its way up the path. So Kindle's gonna wait, be patient, let it get really, really far away, and then we will pounce. Okay, unfortunately we couldn't quite get as far as I wanted to because it started turning back. No! Okay, maybe we can get in front of it. It actually hasn't turned around to bite us. No. Oh. Okay, we're in front of it a little bit. Let's not. Oh. Oh, well, that's Cheaty McCheaterson. I guess it's fair because I have been cheating these beavers for so long. But maybe they updated a little bit of a mechanic to where you can't do that anymore. Well, shoot. Yeah, we were creeping along, but it grabbed whatever it wanted to grab and started to make its way back, unfortunately. So we missed out on that one. We did catch a bunny rabbit while we were out. Oh, we can scent our pack. Let's go ahead and check the map here. By the way, if you are wondering where this location is, it's just by McBride Lake, so really, really good spot. Looks like our pack is actually south as well. So hopefully they are finding a little bit of food. I'm not opposed to catching a few bunny rabbits along the way though. I would say maybe let's see if we can up this hex that's over in this direction. Oh, there is some elk. Ooh. Lots of elk scent over here. Well, Pack, I found the elk. It's unfortunate that you're not here, but maybe we can give this a little bit of a go. See if we can get them to run, maybe find a weak one. Just doing a few bites here and there shouldn't be too bad. Just to see if we've got any weak ones. If we can even get them to run, they may not. Got a couple on the edge here. Can do. Ooh, you're half health. Well, you might be a fantastic choice. Let's go ahead and see. If we had the rest of our pack with us, we probably wouldn't be getting too hurt. Let's get the rest of our stamina up. Okay, going well. Let's hop off. Get our stamina. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we're gonna move here. Yeah, if she's gonna stay here the whole time, that'll make things quite a bit easier for us. Good job, Kindle. Oh, yeah. Wow, what an amazing find. And there's no bulls here to chase us off either. So we can let our pack know that this exists as well. Do a nice howl and bring a chunk back. Hopefully our pack is able to find some success out there. Let them know what we found. And this hex is at 100, so they are moving in these southern territories here. So hopefully, oh no, you guys don't scatter. Or maybe they were just coming to chase us. Yeah, maybe our pack will find this herd on the way back. So I don't want them to go anywhere. But hooray, we got plenty of food. Pilot will definitely be doing some territory marking while he is out. So hopefully he will mark up those areas. Is that a bear? Nope, it's a moose. Yeah, fingers crossed he'll be marking up those areas, and we can definitely go back to that carcass when we need to. We'll go ahead and go back to the pups here. Make sure everyone is doing well, and just hope that Pilot marks up a few of those spots because it is getting to that time. But I can't believe we've got another litter here who is coming out a little prematurely, you guys. Come on. Well, I know you're not big enough for this chunk yet, but if Dad doesn't have any luck hunting with the girls, they'll at least have a little bit of a snack. And I definitely think Kindle is probably feeling a lot more confident now that she was able to take a whole elk out by herself. My goodness. She picked out the exact right one that was weak enough, and yeah, I think she's feeling pretty stoked about that. And all of her pups have survived. I can't remember. Have we lost anyone yet? 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we have. I'm pretty sure we started with 5 pups, and little Captain is our only girl. We did lose 2 pups in our first litter. I do remember that. We lost our fishy ones. I think we had Pike and Minnow. I was gonna say, and surprisingly, no fishy names in this litter. We'll have to get some more fishy names because I think that is too cute. But let's go ahead and wait for the rest of the pack to return and see how they did. All right, looks like the pack is starting to head home, and they have not done a hunt yet. Their bellies are not quite full, so we're gonna go ahead and send the pups in and see if we can interrupt the party here. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. I see that you did not quite get some food, so Mom would like to take you, if you will follow me, to the elk that we took down and make sure that they can get their bellies full. I think Kindle is probably going to be giving them a little bit of flack for not bringing back some food. However, they did do quite a bit of territory marking. As we can see here, Pilot made a nice big loop, so at least the territory is all full. But I definitely think Kindle is the type to be like, you guys, you didn't smell the elk that I took down for you while you were gone? So she's going to go ahead and lead them to some food because her girls are pretty hungry. And like I said, I think her confidence is starting to come back a little bit, and yeah, she's going to be bolstering a little bit while she goes and finds them the food. Now, fingers crossed there's not a bear on it, and we can actually take down our food. I wonder if the elk herd, nope, the elk herd has moved on, and we only have a wee little fox. So everyone, come on, get your fill. I know River is definitely hungry. Where are you, River? River, eat the food, River. She always like is the last to eat, which I find incredibly funny. Like, her huge personality, but she waits and lets the rest of the family eat. I think she's just so busy. Always looking at her surroundings. Come on, everyone. It's just a fox. We'll be okay. I promise. Kindle can actually get a little bit more food as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, Cattail's biting the fox. It got too close to this meat chunk. There you go, everyone. It's okay. Go ahead and eat. You see what I mean? River, I swear. She's not full, I guarantee you. No, she's at 80%. Get up and eat the food. She just wants to be a troublemaker, you guys. That's all it is. She wants to give Kindle a run for her money every single time. Don't play with the eagles. Okay, she's at 100%, so she can go goof off if she wants to. And we can actually go ahead and take back another chunk, which is great. I think the girls will definitely appreciate having that for the morning. And Mom gets to feel super proud that she did that all by herself. All right, puppies. Hello, hello. The rest of the family is back. Go ahead and say hi. Everyone is very, very excited. Hello, hello. And unfortunately, our neighbors are pretty excited too. That seem to be back in these hexes over here, unfortunately. So I think Kindle's bristles are going to be standing up on her back a little bit. And I think she's going to go ahead and want to curl up with Pilot for the night. Because at least she feels safe with him. And I can see wolves in the distance, so we're gonna woof all these pups in. And unfortunately, this is Grassy Creek as well. Oh no. Okay, everyone, to your feet. Okay, we're just gonna stand really close to these pups. Good job, River. River went around back to make sure that they didn't sneak in and get the pups. And Kindle, even though that they are at her den right now, I mean, I think her rage is just kind of gonna overshadow her any kind of fear she has from these wolves at this point. They really need to get away from the den entrance though, because these pups can come out at any moment of the den. Okay, they've given up. Really wanted to let us know we have fleas there. Thanks. I'm not sure which wolves are their pack leaders, but this one is fairly low health. So let's maybe pursue Needle for a little bit. She's also got a tracking collar on. River's gonna chase after her. We don't actually have quite a lot of stamina. They've also got 2813 that we've never met before. So let's get our stamina up a little bit and then maybe check on who that is. Oh, we are on the hillside here. Okay, Willow is on Needle with us. Thank you, Willow. River keeping up as well. Yeah, Needle doesn't quite know where to go. Good job, River. Really helping us get in there. Willow's got her confident tail up. They're actually making their way back towards our den right now. Good job, Water Lily. Cattail is stopping them as well. We can actually get some stamina and dive right back on. I wish Pilot would also bite because Pilot's got quite a bit of damage he can do. Oh, there we go. There he goes. Water lily as well. Perfect. Water lily actually helped take that wolf out. And we will let those Grassy Creek wolves know what's up. Let's go ahead and check on who they are. So this was a yearling that we haven't met before. Needle may have been one of their pack leaders. Actually, I should have looked at that before we took them out, because we don't have another pack leader listed for this pack. Maybe I can look back in another video and see if that was their pack leader. Let's go ahead and name this male. I'm running out of grass names, you guys. All right, we didn't have a lemon yet, so we went with lemon. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in my videos and see if Needle was their pack leader, because I feel like she died way too quickly to be a pack leader, and we just may not have met their other pack leader yet. But who knows? I will have to go back and look. But welcome, puppies. Welcome back. You guys did an amazing job. Going into the den, nobody panicked, which is exactly what Kendall would expect of her pups. So great job. Pilot is gonna have some food to share as well, and then we've got a couple of meat chunks over here for everyone to enjoy. So I think this is actually where we are going to wrap up the episode for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post, so you don't miss out on my videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.